Alright, welcome back. This is Minyak. Today we'll be looking at the legendary Temporal Operative Escort. Okay. Yeah, if you guys like this type of video, like button and don't forget to subscribe, okay? So yeah, let's begin. So right now we are inside the this is the bridge of well Temporal Operative Escort, but this is just a generic Federation bridge. So there is nothing to it. Not much to it. Yeah, well, it's actually pretty big, but account, the usual account, contact duty officer, library, set up trophies, account bank. Well, pretty much standard stuff. Okay, let's get outside. Yep. Right. Okay. Well, the ship is actually an NX class ship. Yeah, this is just me being nostalgic and putting the skin of the Enterprise, the NX class Enterprise. But actually, the default skin for this ship is the Columbia, so the NX-02, I think. Columbia, not the Enterprise. But I'm just feeling nostalgic and just put skin of the Enterprise NX class. Yeah, not even the refit. Yep, just feeling nostalgic. Been a long road coming from here to there. Little bit crazy. Yeah, I got faith of the heart. Yeah, it's good looking ship anyway. Okay, let's go look at the stat of the ship. Okay. Alright. First we look at the mastery of the ship. Okay, the first mastery is increase +5 accuracy rating. Second mastery is plus defense rating 5. Okay. Third mastery is plus 10% kinetic and energy damage. Fourth mastery is extra 2.5 critical chance. Okay, the trait actually preferential targeting. So what happens is if you use beam fire at will, it will boost your beam overload by doubling the damage of the overload. Okay, so this is a pretty good trait. I mean, you could just use fire at will, then use the beam overload, even though they have a shared cooldown, but should be able to get preferential targeting on. All right, let's look at the sixth mastery. So it's field modified overload support. So your heal actually reduces the charge, recharge time of beam overload. Okay, and emergency power to weapon at this. So it actually reduces the recharge time for overload and emergency power to weapon. Okay, that's the trait. This is for the account unlock. This is for your character unlock. Okay. Stat of the ship. Well, 77,000 HP. And let's see, 14 a shield much. Yeah, this is an escort class ship, so the HP should be lower. Okay, the ship itself is actually weapon slot, actually 5 forward, 2 aft, and an experimental weapon because this is an escort class. This is the generic experimental hyper excited ion stream projector, so this is useless pretty much, but for the purpose of testing, we'll just keep it. The console that comes with the ship is first one is universal grappler, so it's the slow down well, reduces turn rate and flight speed for 8 seconds, and disable cloak and 1 minute recharge. Has no passive, nothing. It's not part of a set. It is garbage, useless. The grappler is just gimmick. It's useless. It occupy a slot without giving anything in return. It's just grappling. That's it. Not even damage. Okay. The second console that comes with the ship is the Universal Point Defense Bombardment Warhead. This one, the grappler is useless. The Point Defense Bombardment is actually one of the most expensive console there in existence in the game. Yeah, this is Point Defense Bombardment Warhead is it's actually a lobby item. If you bought one, it will cost you about 300. Well, actually 450 lobby without discount is 300 something if you have and it in the exchange you could find this for 100 some million credit for one console. Yeah, so this is one of the most expensive at a glance, the consoles, it says 25 projectile damage and 1% critical chance, seemingly innocent. Activatable, it creates the point defense bombardment warhead that will explode, creating 15k damage around 2 kilometers and 2-minute recharge. The console looks innocent, but you have to look at the bonus set. Okay, so one of the bonus set is that if you have 2 set of the synergistic retrofitting. Okay, so this, if you have two console part of this set, it will give a bonus. Let me see, 33% phaser damage, 33% disruptor damage, and 33% plasma damage for directed energy weapons. So pretty much for your beam, this will boost your damage by 33%. Yeah, if you have 2 console part of this set. So most people will choose dynamic power redistribution module and point defense bombardment warhead because it gives damage. The other 2 is not. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, disruption is give something like shield and exotic. This one is just more shielding. So yeah, most people will choose dynamic power redistribution module and point defense bombardment warhead to get the 33. So if you have the 2 set, it will add about close to 50%. Yeah, close to 50%, because the dynamic power modulation actually increases damage also. This one is garbage, useless. This one is the most sought after console. So if you actually bought the legendary pack, this console alone, if you have like 10 if you have like something like 10 Federation Captain, then just multiply 100 million by 10. Otherwise you have to pay for lobby, and lobby is only character based and it's 100 million each. Well, a bit more than 100 million. About right number. Okay, before I forgot, the station. Okay, first station is Ensign Universal Station, Commander Tactical / Temporal Ops, Lieutenant Commander Tactical Station, Lieutenant Engineering Station, and Lieutenant Commander Science / Temporal Ops. So a lot of this is a temporal. So basically you have access to molecular deconstruction, which is kind of interesting and helpful sometimes. But yeah, you can do without, it's not a problem. Alright, let's test the ship on the Argala sector as usual. Yep. I've got faith of the heart. Alright, go and do this. Okay, I'll just apply here. Not that useful. Crap. Nope, nope, nope. Has to be really close, I think. Yep, really close. Yep. So yeah, the grappling is 1 minute, but yeah, not that good. Point defense bombardment actually creates some. Yeah,
You have entered an area controlled.
create some a bomb actually.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us.
Yeah, but most people don't look for the bomb. They look for the bonus set.
We will not go quietly.
Okay, the set is actually when you use fire at will, it will boost your. Let's use fire at will first for the trait. Okay, it has cooldown. Now I'm going to use the preferential targeting and start using auto beam. Yeah, about 30k. 54k, yeah. Actually, the preferential targeting, the trait is quite insane. Fire at will to overload pretty much more than double the critical. 54k per hit. Oh yeah, the trait is it. Second trait is actually heal to reduce cooldown. Not that much. Oh yeah, the second trait is not that useful. Okay, I'm going to grapple. Try grappling. If there's a grappling here, grappling hook. But yeah, it's useless. Grappling hook only slow down the enemy ship. Okay, I will drop a point defense bombardment on us. Okay, point bombardment away. It's like kind of like a bomb that actually has a point defense. Well, it's actually shooting and it will explode when it reaches target. Okay, I'm actually evading on purpose so you can actually focus on the bomb. This is, I mean, to kill this is very easy. Trying to show the bomb. This one, the grappling. Okay, the grappling, it grapple. Look at the grappling right there. It tethered your ship to the enemy, but it does not do anything. Only slow down. But yeah, that console grappling console. That's useless.
Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just grab something.
Thank you for your assistance. And well, we've recently come. We have the suspect.
All right. Okay, so I guess the biggest selling point of this ship is the crate and this console. Point bombardment is one of the most expensive console. Grappling hook is useless and garbage. Okay, the mastery, this one, preferential targeting, pretty much double your overload. On the test, managed to pull out 54k damage in one shot. So yeah, this thing is preferential targeting is quite is useful. Okay, the other trait, field modified overload support. Actually, yeah, it does not reduce the cooldown by much. So yeah, not that useful. I mean, reducing 1 or 2 seconds. Yeah. Uh, well, it has some use, but I would rather have like straight 10% than this. So yeah, this one is not that good. But the preferential targeting is very good, very good. This trait is very good, right? Right, I guess that's the end of the video. Okay, I will see you guys again on the next video. Right, this is Minyak signing off.